back to my channel. My name is Genevieve if you are new here, and today we are going to make my chocolate chip cookies. So if you want to know how I make it, then just keep on watching. Alright, so for this part, we will be making our dry ingredients. And first, I have my almond flour. I use about 2 cups of almond flour. I'm not using the almond meal, I'm using the blanch flour. And then half a cup of gluten-free flour. If you don't have one, you can just use a regular or coconut flour. That will work. And then here I'm just adding about half a teaspoon of baking powder. And a little bit of salt. And we will just mix them all together. And next I will be adding swerve. If you cannot find swerve, you can just use coconut sugar. That's fine. Or if not, you can just use a lot of maple syrup. But I'm trying to use only a small amount of sugar here. And I have about 1/4 melted coconut oil, and then 2 eggs. Did you see that? I got the shell. And then we will just mix them all together. So how are you guys? I hope you are doing good. Stay home if you can stay home. Make sure to drink a lot of water, wash your hands, eat your veggies, and stay healthy. And here I'm just adding a little bit of vanilla extract. And this one is optional. I added caramel sweet drops. This is so good. And then a tablespoon of maple syrup. And again, mix them all together. And here I added a lot. When I say a lot of almond butter. It is so good. I love almond butter. If you cannot find almond butter, you can use cashew or maybe just a regular peanut butter, but I haven't tried that one. And yep, I licked my finger and the spoon, and then I made a happy dance. And here I'm just mixing the almond butter to our dough. And here is the fun part, adding our sugar-free chocolate chips. This is so good. And I'm having a hard time on this part. That's probably almost 1 cup of chocolate chips. And then use the unsweetened coconut flakes. I prefer the unsweetened than the one with sugar. I use about 1 cup of unsweetened coconut flakes. And we're almost done here. And this part is optional too. If you want nuts, I added our pecans. You can do walnuts if you like. I just like the texture on a cookie with peanut. And this is your dough should look like. And you can just eat this straight. I love it. And with our baking sheet, I already preheated the oven for 350, so we're gonna bake this one for 10 minutes. So here I'm just using a cookie scooper. And I like to roll them like balls. Like so. It's so funny. My videographer is so funny. Hang loose. Thanks, baby. And I like to flatten just using my fingers, because this cookie dough, they don't spread like a regular cookie dough. Yep, that's me again. Hang loose. And here is like 10 minutes, and oh, they're in the oven. After 10 minutes, they looked like this, and yes, they are pretty. Try it, love.
How is it?
Good. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye!